ripped off, YouTube viewers. I lost $40,000 worth of paid off cars to turn under false mechanics liens here in Houston, Texas, the land of Enron, the land of Stanford. And guess what? I got zero for all of my efforts. Let me tell you what happened. I took them to court. Now, the first examination, the first one was a major dealership here in Houston, Texas, called Gilman Mitsubishi. Don't go there. Gilman Mitsubishi repaired my car. The bill was $748.83. The car stopped within 3 days. The part was $100. The labor was $600, 6 times the amount. And I thought that was strange at the time. The car did not run. I wrote the legend, which I'm dedicating this video to, YouTube viewers. And the legend's name is Marvin Simler of Channel 13 Eyewitness News. And he was my hero. He was the #1 consumer reporter in Houston, and he was an incredible man. Now, the second case was Cottman Transmission. Cottman Transmission, again, it was the same thing. My car stopped without warning after I paid it off to term, and it was the same car that Gilman got me, where they offered me 0% on a car. If I dropped my lawsuit, I did. They lied, and it was 8.9% interest. Big mistake. When they offer you, get it in writing. Every lawyer, the #1 thing they tell you is it's not legal until it's in writing. That is the most important thing when you're dealing with crooks. So please get it in writing. All right? And make sure your attorney does the right thing and get it in writing. Well, anyway, Cottman Transmission, I told them to examine it. It needed an electrical examination. They didn't do what I told them to do. That was a red flag right there. And I had just seen a videotape that morning on Cottman Transmission, which was from Terry Bradshaw, the NFL Hall of Famer, quarterback from the Pittsburgh Steelers, and he endorsed it in his advertisement. And if I could talk to Terry Bradshaw, I would say, don't endorse companies that steal people's cars. YouTube viewers, and I'm sure you would agree. Well, anyway, so I sued, and I wrote letters, and this is the most important thing, YouTube viewers. On the national level, you write letters to the U.S. Attorney General, the FBI, the Federal Trade Commission, the IRS, your U.S. Senator, your U.S. Congressman, and the U.S. Supreme Court. Why not? And then on the state side, you write letters to your governor, your attorney general of your state, and the Supreme Court, as well as your state senator. Now, on the local side, you write the mayor, the DA, and I have to emphasize this, YouTube viewers, that the DA is the most important person, because if they refuse to file fraud charges against these corrupt companies that steal people's cars under false mechanics liens, as well as dealerships, then there's nothing else that you can do. So they're supposed to do their job. So make them do their job. And that's very important. So on the local level, you write your mayor, you write your DA, your city council, the police chief, as well as the media, the television, as well as the newspapers. And include proof in these envelopes that you're going to have. and have them stamped and ready to go. So when you ask for a meeting with the owners as well as the general manager or managers of these companies, and when you go to that meeting, you ask them very nicely, please settle this so that everybody's happy, because you did the wrong thing and I want you to make it right. If they say no, YouTube viewers, then you pull out your letters that are stamped and ready to go to the post office and send them if they don't do what they're supposed to. Now, let me tell you a secret. The secret is that dealerships will always settle because they will lose millions of dollars in advertising dollars if the word got off in the media, especially, as well as to all these enforcement agencies that they're acting like crooks and shops. And you always use that word shops because they hate that. And so that's how you do it. Now, once you also send a certified letter to them, so they can't say that they don't have it, so you should have that backup letter. And now I want to say that no one should have their car stolen. No one. And that includes that includes you. I don't want to see any American have their car stolen, or from any country in the world as well. So we need to help each other, because I do believe that people power is powerful, and that when corrupt companies and the legal system is broke, and it is broke, and it doesn't do what it's supposed to, then we can help each other. So that's why I'm asking for your help. Please send $1 or more to PayPal me at /the Royal Rooks Coach, and it will solve this problem, and I can replace the cars that were stolen. And I will really appreciate it, and I want to thank you very much for your help. Now, I need to add one final thing, is if you have stories that have happened to you, or you would need some advice from someone that has gone through it and who was successful in closing 2 of the 3 Cottman Transmission shops like I did because of my letter writing crusade, please write me, text me at theroyalrookscoach@gmail.com, and I would love to hear from you. Again, please send me $1 or more to PayPal me at the Royal Rooks Coach, and I would really appreciate it. Thank you very much.